The fight between human and computer in job market. In early 2013, the famous Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco started implementing electronic tolling system. The toll booths were empty for the first time since Franklin Roosevelt was president. Google has been working on driverless cars for years. Many years ago, self-checkout machines showed up in supermarkets, grocery shops, and even hardware chain stores in the United States. Computers seem to be replacing humans across many industries. However, human cashiers at almost every supermarket are superior to the self-checkout machines. Humans are faster, more pleasant, and have a less buggy interface. They can also bag customers' groceries. The human cashiers don't expect shoppers to remember or look up codes for produce. Best of all, they do all the work while we're allowed to stand there and focus on our cell phones, which is the modern natural state of being. Under certain circumstances, people may choose machines over humans. An ATM is preferable to a flesh and blood teller, and check-in machines at airports are more efficient than the unsmiling clerks behind the counter. But it turns out that checking out groceries at supermarkets requires merely some basic mental skills. Yet these skills prove to be a prohibitive challenge for computers. As such, the supermarket checkout position represents the type of jobs of which computers are not yet compatible because, as of now, computers are just not mature enough in substituting key human abilities. What's so cognitively demanding about supermarket checkout positions? It's the cashier's job to tell the difference between green leaf lettuce and green bell peppers, and also to remember the proper codes. It took me about 3 to 4 weeks to get to the point where I wouldn't have to look up most items that came by, remembered Sam Orme, a 30-year-old grad student who worked as a cashier when he was a teenager. In a recent research paper called Dancing with Robots, economist Frank Levy and Richard Murnane point out that computers can replace human workers only when the machines meet two key conditions. First, the information necessary to carry out the task must be put in a form that computers can understand. And second, the job must be routine enough that it can be expressed in a series of rules. Will computers beat humans at the supermarket checkout? When you actually compare self-checkout lanes against the cashiers' lanes come out significantly faster. That day might still come, however, but will not be so soon. Unless the stores give explicit price breaks to customers for using self-checkout scanners, why would people rejoice at doing more work while shopping?